like we went through our food, we still have, if you remember what that looked like before, now there's nothing left except for this can of one of our kits came with this French bread mix, which we can't really make French bread mix on the trail. So yeah, we just left it. Okay, so we still have to do our gear, but what I really wanted to do in this video was show you, whoop, we're gonna go out to the garage here, all of the packaging, all of the boxes, all of the cans. If I can turn a light on, maybe that'll help us. Oh, yay. Beautiful. Okay, so we have been sorting all the recycling, which most of it was recyclable, which was pretty cool. So we have, if you can see, the jumbo pile of cardboard boxes. Beautiful. We'll need to bind those up. I don't know how the recycling works here. We're waiting for Emily's dad to train us in to make sure we sort it right so that we get it all taken out. And then we have bags and oh, I'm in my own light. Okay, we're gonna try to do this way. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags, plus a nice little stack of cans hidden back there if you can see them. Plus, we did already have a full recycling tub that her dad sorted for us. So 10 bags, plus a whole recycling tub, plus all those boxes we need to sort. Oh my goodness. At least it was mostly all recycling. That feels good. We do have a couple bags of garbage from plastic or different things, but actually most of the plastic ended up getting recycled, so it's more like the waxy stuff or whatnot. Anyway, I'm gonna let you all go. But yeah, our food is done. Next we get to buy our resupply boxes to then package all the food for our first couple into there. We need to label them, and then we also need to put our resupply gear like wool socks and mosquito repellent and sunscreen, toothpaste maybe, those sorts of things, some extra shorts maybe halfway through, which we will show you step by step as we do it, so you can join in all of our fun. Bye-bye! Okay, so we're working today on trying to get all of these food boxes into what we're going to ship them in. And it's been a process. We've realized with the amount of food that we've packed, the suggestion that most people have given us is to ship them in a large priority flat rate box. However, that flat rate box is about half the size that we would need for most of our food ships, which will contain between 6 to 8 days worth of food. So instead, we researched highly on what our best option would be, and we figured out that purchasing a medium-sized mailbox, or medium-sized moving box from Home Depot for just over $1, which is a 18 by 18 by 16 box, which will fit both Emily and my food, plus the resupply gear stuff that we need to throw in there, would be our best option. So we're packaging up all of our food now into said large box, which will ship together both of our food options. Yeah.
We're forgetting to mention that we packed all of our food into these boxes for my mom to be able to distribute to us as we went, and now we're changing our plan because we realized that would be too confusing. So we're just going to have all the boxes prepped and ready for her to send to us.
Yeah, we were hoping to do it in a way where if we were hiking faster or slower, we could ship 3 days instead of 5 days, or 6 days instead of 4 days. But then we realized that they're warning us that it'll take up to 2 weeks to ship something that normally should take 2 to 3 days because of how remote the locations are. So in order for us to relay that information to Emily's mother, in order for her to do that, we would have to let her know 2 weeks prior to when we get to the place we want our box to show up, how fast we think we're going to hike in a place we've never been before. And it also seemed quite complicated and confusing figuring out the days and the locations and the timing in between them. So
we're doing all the work for her. Yay!
Ahead of time with our estimations of how fast we're going to be hiking. So the goal is to hike those estimated time durations and actually arrive in the towns when we think we're going to arrive in the towns to pick up our food when we thought we'd get there based on the calculation that we have done. sounds great, right? Totally fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good to go. You keep
Okay.
cutting me out.
Oh, sorry. Here you go.
No,
Is it you now?
no, like this way. You need
Oh, that way.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, now we're
You're
good.
in frame. Okay. So I'm just going to walk out here to show you the first box we did, which will be our biggest box. We had to ship ourselves 9 days worth of food. So we'll get into town. We'll only have to carry 8 of those days on our back because we'll pick up our food on Friday and then we'll take a rest day Saturday, and our Saturday food is in the box. That's not gonna work. Yeah. Okay, so you can kind of see it's about just over half full. The dilemma with the box was the smaller size would not have fit at all. And it doesn't change the cost of shipping, the size of the box. They just...